we have here is an example of how to link QAComplete for test management to TestComplete for test automation, which then drives SoapUI for web services interface testing. So the concept is that we're tracking all of our manual and automated tests within QAComplete, and we're driving TestComplete for test automation of web services, GUI and database backends using various aspects of TestComplete. SoapUI is used to test a web service interface, and log files from that SoapUI testing are then passed by TestComplete, which works out the test results and passes those up to log files and dashboard reporting in QAComplete. So to see this in practice, first off we have SoapUI running here to test a web services interface. We're using SoapUI in a headless mode where we're running it from the command line with this command here. You're calling test runner with a test report type of XML, and we're creating a test case report format type from SoapUI. SoapUI running in headless mode will then create a log file in our file system in XML format, and this looks like this. That XML file can be passed by TestComplete, which will then create a log file off that test XML file. You can see here that we've got two components to our TestComplete file. We've got a keyword test. That keyword test literally runs our tested app, which is SoapUI test runner with these command line parameters, i.e. create the file, log file in XML format. The keyword test also has a delay in there to wait for the test runner to complete. Once that's completed, the VB script here will pass the log file, that test case report XML file. It will look for text nodes and then write those text node messages into the TestComplete log file, ready for us to pass that up to QAComplete. So if we run that project within TestComplete by pressing F5 here, you'll see it kick off in a command window, test runner for SoapUI. On completion of that, SoapUI will write the XML log file. That log file is then passed by our VB script in TestComplete, which then creates this log file. You'll see in the log file that we're pulling out some of the useful parameters from that SoapUI XML file, like number of test steps 3 and number of assertions, etc. That data from that log file and that test run is then passed up to QAComplete. So we'll see here any second now that QAComplete will have a new result file created up here, and we can see number of tests 2, and we've got the log file created there. If we click on one of the example log files, we'll see the TestComplete log file from within QAComplete, and that log file format is .mht, so it's opening in IE, and we can drill down then within IE to see all of the results and data from the XML file that SoapUI created, so number of test steps 3, number of assertions 0, etc. We can also from QAComplete or ALMcomplete set up automation schedules using the automation scheduler that will drive TestComplete, and then TestComplete will drive SoapUI. So you can see here that we've got test project 9. When we run that, that will execute the SoapUI project within TestComplete. And this brings us back full circle to our whole process of test schedules being called from QAComplete, which drive the web services tests that further drive SoapUI to test your web services interface. On completion of that SoapUI test, test results are then passed by TestComplete and passed back up to QAComplete.